High above the mountains and forests of North America, something ancient stirs. A creature said to be as old as the storms themselves. Its wings stretch wider than the clouds. Its cry shakes the heavens. And wherever lightning strikes, its shadow may not be far behind. They call it the Thunderbird, a spirit of thunder and lightning, a protector, a destroyer, and perhaps a creature that once truly ruled the skies. Tonight on Niko Dark Archives, we journey into one of America's oldest and most powerful legends, the story of the Thunderbird. The Thunderbird legend spans countless generations of Native American tribes, from the Pacific Northwest to the Great Plains, to the shores of the Great Lakes. For the Lakota, the Thunderbird was a mighty spirit, its beating wings creating thunder, its eyes flashing lightning. For the Algonquin, it was a sky guardian, the protector of humankind, who kept the forces of chaos locked beneath the waters. And for the Kwakwaka'wakw and Haida tribes of the northwest coast, it was the ultimate symbol of strength and divine power. These weren't just stories to entertain. They were sacred teachings about balance, nature, and respect. The Thunderbird was not evil, but a reminder that even the skies have their keepers. One of the oldest stories tells of an endless war between the Thunderbird and a dark creature called the Great Horned Serpent. While the Thunderbird ruled the skies, the serpent ruled the waters below. And when the serpent rose from the lakes to bring floods and chaos, the Thunderbird would strike, unleashing storms and lightning to drive it back into the depths. This myth represented the eternal struggle between air and water, storm and flood, light and darkness. To many tribes, thunder wasn't random. It was a message, the sound of the Thunderbird's wings, locked in battle with the ancient beast below. Across the Northwest, massive totem poles still stand, carved from red cedar centuries ago. High above them, often perched at the top, is the Thunderbird. Majestic, watchful, eternal. These carvings weren't just decoration. They were guardians, a way to honor the spirits and tell the stories of the tribes. Some carvings show the Thunderbird clutching whales in its talons, a symbol of its unmatched power. Others depict it surrounded by lightning bolts, signifying storms, renewal, and divine judgment. Archaeologists have even found petroglyphs, ancient rock drawings, that resemble giant birds with wingspans beyond any known species. Evidence, perhaps, that something extraordinary once soared above this land. But the legend didn't end in the age of myth. In April 1890, two cowboys in Arizona claimed to have encountered a massive bird-like creature, unlike anything they'd ever seen. They described leathery skin instead of feathers, a long face like an alligator's, and wings stretching over 16 feet. After shooting it, they said they dragged the carcass into town and took a photograph. The photo, according to those who saw it, showed 6 men standing beside the creature, its wings pinned open against a barn wall. For decades, treasure hunters, historians, and cryptozoologists have searched for that photo. Some claim to have seen it in old archives, but every copy has vanished without a trace. Was it destroyed or hidden to keep a truth the world wasn't ready to accept? In 1977, in Lawndale, Illinois, a young boy named Marlon Lowe was playing outside when 2 enormous birds swooped down. One of them reportedly lifted him several feet into the air before dropping him unharmed. The case drew national attention, and though authorities dismissed it, several neighbors claimed they saw the same creatures in the sky that evening. Other witnesses across Alaska, Texas, and Pennsylvania have reported similar sightings, describing birds so large that their wings could block the moonlight. Most sightings occur before storms or during strange weather patterns, echoing the old legends that the Thunderbird appears when the skies grow restless. Skeptics argue that these sightings are simply misidentifications of known birds, like the California condor, the bald eagle, or even large storks carried off course by storms. Others suggest the human mind can exaggerate, especially when facing something unfamiliar or frightening. Yet, cryptozoologists offer a different theory. They believe the Thunderbird may be a surviving relative of the Teratornis merriami, a prehistoric bird from the Ice Age, known to have wingspans exceeding 15 feet. If any of these ancient giants survived extinction, deep within remote mountain ranges or hidden valleys, it could explain the rare but persistent sightings. But beyond science and mystery, the Thunderbird carries a message. To the native people, it isn't just a creature, it's a reminder. A symbol of balance, of respect for the forces of nature that humans can never truly control. It warns against arrogance, greed, and forgetfulness, for those who ignore the power of the skies may one day feel its wrath. Even now, modern culture borrows its image in sports, music, and film, but few remember the sacred meaning it once held. So, what was the Thunderbird? A god? A myth? Or a creature that time forgot? No one can say for certain, but the stories endure. In the roar of a storm, in the flash of lightning, in the whisper of wind over the mountains, perhaps its spirit still flies. And maybe, just maybe, when thunder rolls across the horizon, it's not the sky you're hearing, but wings. You've been watching Niko Dark Archives. If you enjoyed this exploration into forgotten American legends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies and listen for the Thunderbird.